who have signed the MOU. But perhaps before I go there, let me say the Parliament has given the Minister of Justice the responsibility to draft regulations on Ipod, on the functions and of Ipod. So I've instructed the Attorney General's chambers to help me. Now, after doing that draft, I'm going to call all the political parties, all of them, without exception. Actually, it is our duty to bring all the parties on board. I'm willing to kneel if need be. I'm ready to go to Kavule and kneel and beg and say, please, you represent an important constituency in Uganda. It doesn't matter whether you are saying what, but you are part of our body. So I'm willing to kneel before the political parties for the sake of the future of Uganda. So we shall beg if need be, but we cannot have rules that lock anybody out. We just want to leave an open space. So I had requested for 3 weeks, and this is going to be, I think we now have about a week to go. So the Attorney General's chambers will give me the draft. Then we will share the draft for comments. But as of now, DP is a signatory, UPC is a signatory, PPP is a signatory, JEMA is a signatory, NRM is a signatory. I think those are the 5 that have signed the new MOU. So I've got a letter from FDC saying the party president is willing to sign. So we expect that NUP, this is not really about President Museveni, this is about Uganda. I don't know why people want to complicate something so much. Let us put aside our egos also. So we are hoping that the NUP will sign, and because those are the parties in Parliament, as far as I'm concerned. So we are doing it for the sake of Uganda. There is no reason why we should promote this culture of political untouchability. Didn't you see President Kagame and Tshisekedi meeting in Qatar? I'm sure President Kagame looked at the region, and President Tshisekedi also looked at the region and said, yeah. Haven't you seen President Museveni sitting with the rebels in the north there to agree? Haven't you seen President Ruto and Raila Odinga sitting together and agreeing? You saw, I don't know how it is going now, President Suluhu Hassan and Tundu Lissu, they sat and agreed. So that's the status of inter-party dialogue. It's a beautiful idea. We should encourage it. Let us not incite people against a good idea. It will save us a lot of trouble. As Africans, we were colonized because we couldn't talk to each other. Imagine if Kabaka Mwanga and Omukama Kabalega were working together. The British were never going to colonize us. But because they were busy fighting each other, we were colonized. By the time they woke up to become allies, it was too late. Now you see the media is misrepresenting Ipod that is about money. It is about dialogue. Okay, the money is like the icing on the cake. But nobody eats icing without the cake. The real cake is dialogue. The icing is the money. And we all need that money. I'll be the first to say it. As DP, we need that money. Maybe others don't need it. But for us, we need it. And that's why we will struggle to continue being members of Ipod. We close the press conference.